The storm and flooding also forced a big stretch of the Don Valley Parkway to close down. Dale Manucdoc has been reporting from there all afternoon. And Dale, how's it looking right now?
Well, Kelda, it's quite a scene here on the Dundas Street overpass of the Don Valley Parkway. This is really the focal point of why the Don Valley Parkway is closed. It's shut down from Bloor Street to the Gardner. It's really become quite a scene, a tourist attraction of sorts. People are coming here. You can see the crowd behind me. They're taking photos. They're taking selfies. Let me show you what they're looking at. Here's the DVP right now. You can see that it's flooded on both sides, southbound and northbound, and there are still several cars that are partially submerged in the water. Now, it's gone down quite a bit. At one point, the water was up to the windows of some of those cars. Now, on the west side of the Don Valley Parkway, or the left side of the screen for our viewers, you can see the Don River, and that's what's causing the spillover onto the highway. We were seeing some large trees floating by earlier. Now, these cars, Kelda, on the Don Valley Parkway aren't the only ones that are in trouble. Let me show you the south side of the street. Over here, there's a luxury car dealership. You can see the logos at the top: Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Bugatti, Aston Martin, Lamborghini, Land Rover. That dealership has a parking lot that is below ground level, that's to the east of the Don Valley Parkway, and it was also flooded earlier today. There was a lot of people who had their cars trapped. Let me have a look at what they had to say and some of the people I spoke to on the overpass.
Usually when I get here, it's like the sewers would be overflowing. And I guess because of the dip in the road, once the overflow from the river hits, this is what happened. But I've never seen it this bad since in the years that I've been living down here.
It's mine.
About
I think
half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, someone came in to notify us that the parking lot was flooded. And so we came out.
Good thing I didn't have anything really valuable.
I was fortunate that I was just parked
if
here.
this doesn't subside, I gotta go in there and get my house.
The water was just at the bottom of my door, so I was able to get in and move it.
I disbelief because I passed by like 2 hours ago, and there was no water here. And when I came back, it was right up there. Yeah. So yeah, pretty upset.
What's the plan? We've seen some other people get their cars out. What are you going to do?
Well, I just climbed in. You can see I'm soaking wet. So I climbed in and it's flooded with water, so it's not safe to try and drive it right now.
You can hear a lot of background noise in those clips, Kelda. A lot of the car alarms that were in that parking lot were just going off randomly. I did speak to the general manager of the car dealership. He said that they were going to have to wait till the water subsides before they figure out a way to get their cars out into safety.
All right, and Dale, yeah, just incredible to see those cars stuck in the waters there. We know Toronto Fire has been really busy. They've had to rescue several people. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so that work began earlier in the afternoon. It started close to Bayview in the DVP. Toronto Fire says they had to rescue 2 people there. One person was inside their car. Another person was on the roof of their car. And then later in the afternoon, they rescued another 12 people, the majority of which were here in this section of the DVP between Gerrard and Dundas. Now, there are some questions about why the Don Valley Parkway remained open for as long as it did. Mayor Olivia Chow was asked about that. Have a listen.
I was assured that the emergency service and the management team have been activated early today, this morning, and we know the rain, we can tell it's coming. Maybe the severity of it caught people by surprise, I don't know, but it certainly caught other people by surprise. I had staff that had to go home because the houses are flooding, the ceiling are leaking. So I don't know why DVP wasn't closed.
Mayor Olivia Chow says that the city has to wait for the rest of the water to move away before they begin cleanup. She says that's going to take about 3 to 4 hours. I know we have a lot more coverage across the city, Kelda, so I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much for all your reporting today, Dale. CBC's Dale Manucdoc reporting from the DVP.